Yeah, good morning, man. Welcome to the Daily Money Market. You're actually with me, Che Yusuf. It's actually a new program, a new episode about AI and tech. We just go through in terms of the news that drives the market of AI and technology. The reason why we're jumping in this is because of recently we realized that what is actually driving the market at the moment is the technology and AI. We saw the examples of the companies like Nvidia, one of the biggest companies, called the magnificent one on AI, driving the market, driving S&P 500 to have over 31, 32 records breaking in a single 3 4 months. Same as S&P 500, same as Nasdaq getting above 20,000 as a price. So the AI is really driving the market at the moment, and we just want to check it out and see how we can be able, to share the information with anyone else at the moment. All right. So the first story that I'm seeing right now, it's about the Google. I think Google carbon emission surge nearly 50% due to AI energy demand. So what basically it's saying, it's actually Google emission surge nearly 50% compared to 2019. Companies said on Tuesday. The new marks a setback in a Google goal to achieve net zero emission by 2023. So the article says Google emissions surged nearly 50% compared to 2019. The company said on Tuesday, making a notable setback in its goal to achieve a net zero emission. Google emission also increases 13% year over year in 2023, according to Google report. Okay, wait here. So the company attributed the emission spike to increase the data center energy consumption and the supply chain emission driven by the rapid advance in and demand for artificial intelligence. The report noted that the company's total data center electricity consumption grew to 17% in 2023. So the impact of AI on electricity demand, it's well documented. Electricity demand is forecast to grow as much as 20% by 2030. The AI data center alone expected to add about 323 terawatt hours of electricity demand in the United States. So pretty much it's Google trying to add an AI that will be able to produce electricity, and that will actually help in US. 323 terawatt hours of electricity demand in US. So that's why they're jumping on this AI. All right. The next story that I'm looking at, it Wall Street in panic at AI trade robot making unbelievable to gains. Let's see what this article is talking about. All right. The AI trading bought $38,000 in a week, beating a professional trader. Hey, it's crazy when it comes to AI, how the AI is actually performing. A new AI trading board priced at $4,500 is accessible on any Windows OS, even other PCs and laptops. Technical traders are saying it's unfair, but it's legal, and users are reporting significantly in terms of the profit. So you can see there's a couple of comments there in an presented display of artificial intelligence in an action of new AI trading robot, reportedly generating a return of $38,000 from the 5,000 investment over the course of the week, according to verified trading records and the third-party verification. Crazy story there that comes from artificial intelligence. Wall Street is crying that this AI is actually killing it, putting $5,000, taking it to $38,000 in just a week. So that's really crazy growth when you look about it. So that's about the Wall Street. Let's see. There's another article about AI that was really, really interesting. I'm trying to look where exactly it is. This article. Okay. All right. All right. So the next move, it was about the index. Uh, a new index is using the AI tools to measure the U.S. economic growth. This has been actually the biggest topic in terms of the U.S. Remember, we say that we talked about that right now the market is actually driven by AI. Most of the instrument they actually grow because of the innovation of AI and how the AI is performing at the moment. They are no longer looking at Federal Reserve, how they calculate in terms of their economy, how they're gonna cut the interest rate, to drive the instrument. But AI is the one in the full front. So the new index is using AI tools to measure the economy growth in a broad way. So in actually broad way, they want to use the new index of AI. So what does the story says? Measuring the strength of the sprawling US economy in no easy task. So one film it's sending artificial intelligence to do the job. That film is the Zeta Economic Index. Launches on Monday, uses the generative AI to analyze what its developers call the trillion of behavior signals, largely focus on consumer activities to score a growth on both a broad level of healthy and the separate measures of stability. At its core, the index will gauge online and offline activities across 8 categories, aiming to give comprehensive look to incorporate the standard economy data points such as unemployment and retail sales, combining with a high frequency of information of AI. What pretty much it's saying, Federal Reserve has been the biggest, has been the full front in terms of to measure the economy of the data. And if you've been listening to President of Federal Reserve Jeremy Powell and to other presidents like Jesse Liggett from European Central Bank, you realize that they've been saying that they are actually waiting for their data dependent. So what it means is that they cannot make any decision in terms of increasing the interest rate or starting reducing or cutting rates, before they understand the data. And now this AI Z economic index is gonna be there, help the economy of US to actually capture the trillions of behavior signals. This is very important data that Federal Reserve they're looking for it. So what they actually do is that they're going to look for let's say for example an employment change, right? So they're going to look for NFP for very long time. So not going to make a decision based on one NFP that actually come out. They're going to make a decision based on couple of NFP that has been come out and see how many people they've been employed, how many people they are not employed. A trillion of behaviors signals. Same as when it comes the data that comes with the consumer price index. Same thing. They're gonna have to look at the trillion of signals of consumer price index to give the indication where the actually economy is going and to give the confidence to Federal Reserve to start whether cutting the rates or whether to alarming and start increasing the Federal Reserve. So this should be one of the biggest index in terms of measuring the economy data in future. That is going to be really really interesting and powerful in terms of helping the measurement of the data. So that's from Z economic index, Z economics index. The other information, I mean the other news articles that I see in terms of AI, Figma. The Figma COO says it is eating cost of AI upgrade for customer in 2024. Say they are worried that introducing of the AI on their platform on 2024, it's starting to actually take their cost. It's eating their pocket. right? So let's see what exactly they're saying. A design film Figma rolls out in its first major AI upgrade for its platform. CEO and co-founder Dylan Fields is taking no chances with the customer, aimed to step AI adoption and demand curves and consumer hype. A Figma is paying the cost of the AI upgrade for now instead of attempting to charge to the customers. We are gonna eat the cost of 2024 because we don't know how the people are going to use the future yet. We don't know how many of you will actually okay. We don't know how good they get, Field said in an interview with a CNBC. So this is another article when it comes to AI. One of the biggest, design company, a film Figma, they're actually introducing AI in terms of pushing their product so that they can produce product faster, but they're not going to offload that cost to their consumers for now. So they're going to try to push it and to see. So they are worried about their cost because of they don't know, how it's going to be responded by their consumers when they actually, start. So that's it. That's few news in terms of the AI, in terms of AI and technology. These are the stories that are actually driving the market. We talk about Google. Check it out and see Nasdaq and S&P 500 how it's performing right now. It raises the price all the way up since Google introducing the announcing the AI generation of electricity yesterday. We saw different types of AI stories coming from this week. So we're gonna continue checking up on AI simply because it's the only one right now that is driving the market, at the moment. So thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate for watching the video. Share with other guys, but don't forget to subscribe, guys. The channel need to grow. Let's subscribe.